Y'all, I'm tired. Whew. Okay. Alright, y'all. So this episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami was given what it was given. So let's give it what we got.
What does the cat do?
So the episode starts off with Trick Daddy showing his ass up and was it the Bahamas, Bermuda, child? He showed up. He was, hey, yo, and then he getting his confessional. Y'all, I was not gonna come. Y'all know I was over this fuck shit, but Trina need me. Trina need me. No, you need to stay out of jail. So that's exactly why your ass is in the Bahamas. Sukihana wants to have a women's unity brunch. And she was like, listen, I'm just Destiny, okay? I'm just like you. And we need to lift each other up. What you say, Chameleon? You want to do this thing? Let's do this thing, okay? Help me blow up these balloons because tonight it goes down. Amara. So Amara is sitting with her mama, doing what she always do, talking about MJ. Mommy, I miss MJ. Like, I miss MJ. And Mamiana was doing what she always do. Maybe she don't like MJ. Maybe she don't have a problem with MJ. She just is like, bitch, if you ain't bringing in no coin, then you ain't getting none of my love. I'm sorry. And Mamiana was like, okay, you may feel how you feel, but you made the right decision, bitch. His ass needed to go. And Amara was like, okay, cool. But off that, now that I'm done with his ass, let me get to the real nitty gritty. This motherfucking prima donna bitch. Because I don't like, now that I had time to sit with it, I don't like what this bitch did. She didn't inform me, let me know, nothing. She did not keep me abreast to the fact that she was gonna bring somebody in to read me down to dust about my man. She didn't tell me that I was blindsided and she thought everything was cool. Oh nah, bitch, we gonna have it out. Brisco at the studio. Y'all, that song, if that's what y'all be jamming in Miami, I'm gonna have the time of my life if I come down there for my birthday, cause bitch, oh, I want that song, Brisco. Like, I really like that. And I thought Hood Brat was coming in to lay down her verse, which she probably should. But she was just there to talk or whatever. And she was talking to him about the whole situation with Kenny. And she was like, Char, he got a whole wife and I ain't here for it. But Brisco was trying to see the bigger picture. He was like, listen, because I was wrong. Mama said she been living at the house. So I'm still trying to figure out who apartment we was at last week. But okay. She said she been living with the dude and they together and she know that he not with her or whatever, but it's just like, I just don't like it. It mess with my mind. And Brisco was like, give him a second chance. And not to give too much of my tea away, but, oh, I almost called your real name, baby. Yes, Bitch TV and I, we've had a conversation about something personal in my life, and he kind of alluded to the fact that I should give somebody a chance. And I'm just like, And he made a very valid point. He was like, you know, maybe you guys are meant for each other, but right now, it's not the time. You know, you still need to grow, he still needs to grow, and then once you are at your peak or where you guys need to be, it'll be like magic and it'll just happen because for some reason, we stay in each other's lives. And it works better, in my opinion, as friendship, but everybody around us thinks that we should be together. Even my mama be like, yo, I can get married. And I'm just like, mama, girl, I don't see it for him like that no more, but everybody else do. So I think that maybe what Brisco was saying holds some weight. Like, just give him an opportunity to figure this shit out. You know, maybe we're figuring it out and y'all are together a little prematurely, but maybe he could be the one for you. Just gauge the situation, Hood Brat, and just see, you know, how you really feel. Because like he said, if you really didn't care, you wouldn't be down here saying all the things that you saying the way you saying them. So, mama. But I'm with you, Hood Brat, when you said, now my heart want to give it another chance, but my mind saying, don't be no fool. Bitch, I'm there. I'm not going to say I am there now. Sukihana's empowerment brunch. It was so beautiful, like brown hues everywhere. Like, ugh, I loved it. And they, you know, they start the event or whatever, and Sukihana tells them what it's about. And Prima Donna was like, I love that you're doing this. I love that you are bringing awareness. Okay, awareness, honey. I love that you are bringing awareness because, you know, it was hard for me. I had a geek mama, and my father was from the motherland. And I used to get teased. You know, I used to pray to the Lord. Lord, please take this voluptuous ass away from me because they would call me African booty scratcher. That's a real thing, y'all. I was called African booty scratcher. And girl, I had to pause the TV and give my little 7 chuckles in for the year because that sent me up. And then everybody started sharing their struggles. Hoodbird started and was like, you know what, when I was coming up, I hated my dark skin, and I would actually say that I wanted to have a child with a lighter skinned man because I didn't want my child to go through what I went through. I didn't want my child to be, who talking shit about me because my ear burning? I didn't want my child to grow up, you know, dark skin. I didn't want that. Miami, tip drill. Teddy, I got you. Tip drill. But we don't know her by that. So I gotta say Miami tip drill so that we can all know who we talking about. But anyway, she said that she wished she was darker, and everybody was like, oh, girl, girl, girl. I would have said all girl, girl, girl too if I wouldn't have looked like this. I did too. My cousin Danye still does not know this, and when he sees this, he probably gonna be like, oh, cousin. I thought my cousin had the most amazing skin as a child. Like, I would stand in the sun all day. So I remember, like, I went to Galveston one time with no sunscreen, and my grandmother was peeling my skin for 6 days straight. I wanted to be dark. I wanted to be dark so bad. And then I got mad because the sunburn gave me freckles, which made me more white than black because a lot of black people don't even get freckles. So I was just like, until I met this really cute dude with freckles. And then I was just like, oh, girl, like, where were you my entire life? But yes, I really wanted to be darker. And I remember thinking, you know, when I was at my home church as a child, I thought that all of the chocolate people were cooler than us. Like, they just had this swag and this rhythm, and I feel like they had this coalition that we weren't a part of. Like, I really felt like an outsider being light-skinned. So everybody wanted to be light, and I wanted to be darker. I could relate to Miami tip drill all the way. And then Amara gave her Afro-Latina struggle, and she was just like, oh, girl, it's been hard because, I don't know if I can say that. I didn't really fit into the Mexican world or the black world, because when I was over here with the Mexicans, they was like, y'all hair too nappy, you black. But then when I was over here with the black folk, they was like, oh, you speak Spanish, you ain't one of us. So I didn't really know where I fit in. And maybe they cut something out, but Prima Donna jumped right in and was just like, oh, girl, sorry to cut you off, but what do you even identify as? Because, oh, girl, you making the picture sound so sad. But we don't even know who you are. Like, what's going on? Everybody like, and Prima, what? I just asked that question, what? Amara was not here for it. Amara was just like, I'm gonna slap this hoe. And everybody caught on. So they was like, what's tea? Like, what's going on? And Prima Donna let it be known. She mad because she was telling me that her boyfriend MJ was, and I'm so glad Shay was not invited to this. She was like, her boyfriend MJ was suffocating her, so I presented her with another bitch who was suffocated by the same nigga. And when she got all the facts and realized that she was in over her motherfucking head, she got mad at me, and I don't understand why. Then Amara get to tell her part, no, you know what, I don't even want to do this. So then Sukihana was like, listen, what y'all not gonna do is fight at my event. Event is off, bitch. I need to get my deposit back for this goddamn venue, so take that shit out the fuck side. So then they go outside. Really, Amara was ready to go. She was like, get security right now, bitch. I don't want to talk to her. Get security. And people are like, what's good, girl? What's good? What's good? And did y'all see the white girl make a cameo? Everybody walking around, and the white girl was like, that man was like, but outside, Amara let it all be known. You didn't let me know this and that. And I really, even though it was a discussion and it was heated and it was an argument, really, I loved it. I loved it because they handled it like grown women. After she got it all, first of all, I love how Prima Donna didn't try to sneak her. Because a lot of folks will be like, I just want to talk. I just want to bitch. None of that took place. Prima Donna was like, I just want to talk. And as Amara was getting it out, she was like, thank you. That ain't hard, bitch. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. And they kind of ended the discussion with, bitch, we gonna agree to disagree. You go your way, I go mine. Poof, la boof. Brisco and Cello. So Brisco is showing them a house that nobody on the show can afford. And he like, come on, let's move here. And Cello like, bitch, what? I thought you just brought me here to, to see if I like it or whatever. You talking about moving in? Like, you was not finna goop me. Don't try to make it seem like I'm just all in, because that's not what I told you down to the bowling alley. Don't play with me, Brisco. And he was like, I get it, baby, but I'm really trying. I want you here. And he said all the right things. And she was like, you really trying, Brisco? I don't think you up for it, but you really trying. Okay, well, I guess we can try again. I guess. She missed that because Brisco looked like And then the last scene was celebrating and remembering Nessa. Now, baby, Bobby Light said, before we get serious and really make a real scene out of this, I got one more telenovela in me. They going down the steps and Bobby, oh my God, this. So then they have the tribute. I don't really want to talk about it. It's going to make me sad. What I will say is, because I did cry a lot, I felt all of that, but I felt the inverse of it. They lost their parent, but I lost my siblings. So when my mother passes, God forbid, there's going to be nobody to hold my hand watching her picture. Because my brothers are gone. And yes, I have friends and I have y'all, but ultimately not to not have the people who I grew up and came in this world like knowing all the time 24/7, it makes you feel alone sometimes. And my heart was broken for her in a totally different way, you know, because I related to it from a totally different perspective. But moving past that, you see Joy and Trick talking. And Joy is like, I really want you to take better care of yourself. You know, like, I literally had to walk away from you in this marriage, because I was losing myself trying to keep up with you. And it's just like, I can't live for you. If you don't want to take better care of yourself, you won't be better. And I'm not going to just sit around and watch you just deteriorate and tear yourself down and die slowly. I'm just not about to do that. Because, I mean, when we were together, you would exercise more. You would keep yourself up. What the fuck is going on? And really, like, I think you just need to go in, and I think all that's waste. I think you just need to get most of that just flushed out. Because you really ain't nothing but stomach. You still small in the arms. You still small in the legs. Baby, because I saw straight through that Polo Sport shirt you had on. Like, you still got chicken legs and chicken arms. It's your midsection that's the problem. And this right here, fix that. And if you show up to the reunion looking like old Trick Daddy, girl, I'm gonna go up for you. And then Trick Daddy started getting into the fact like, oh my God, I wish we could always be happy. You thought that leaving me at my lowest time was gonna make me stronger. And she was like, no, but I wasn't getting nothing. And he was like, I was buying you gifts. And she was like, don't make me, don't. Do not try to make it seem like I didn't appreciate you. She started getting emotional. She was like, nah, bitch, it wasn't about any of that. You weren't affectionate. I don't think you ever told me you loved me. I don't think you ever told me you were sorry. Maybe like once or twice. Like, you showed no affection. You didn't make me feel like I was appreciated. While you sitting up here talking about I didn't appreciate you, nigga. I was the one putting up with all your shit. I still look good, okay? So I'm hoping they can fix all of that, because I really feel like Joy really loves Trick. And if he can get his shit together and clean all of his mess and drama and toxicity up, he can get his wife back. And the episode ends with Trina saying her little prayer like, Lord, oh, my faith is wavering, but I'm going to try to get through this for the sake of my mama. Amen. And I think that was the end of the episode. If I'm missing something, y'all hop in the comments and let me know. But this episode was given what it was given. I was more excited about Atlanta, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So I was watching this like getting through it. And it took me so long because remember, I made a snap on my Instagram saying that I had ran through my entire tablet of notes. Well, every time I went to the store, I would forget to get a tablet, so I had nothing to take my notes on, because I don't really like recording notes in my phone. I just don't. I would rather write them down the old-fashioned way. So I had to wait until this morning when I finally remembered to go get a goddamn tablet, and now we are back afloat. But it was given what it was given. I gave it what I had. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.